Hello my friends, you're listening to Ebird Online and I'm back with another review. There's an old saying, out with the old and in with the new. And today the Ebird is hyper excited to meet the new. And the new is none other than Harris. Yes, it's that time. We've been looking at Harris's magnetic good looks from just a single photo. And it's finally time for us to be able to sample, in glorious Technicolor, the hunk that is Harris. All of the ladies and some of the boys are waiting with bated breath. So right before we begin, I want to just remind you to subscribe to my channel. And also if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And I'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody that's subscribed so far. Thank you so much for the support. And so today, for the first time ever, I'm going to be talking about Stephanie and Harris. So when we first see Stephanie this week, she's in the beach house. And guys, I gotta tell you, it seems like she's been double dropping Xanax. And it's the morning after a very tumultuous night before, and Stephanie lets us know that after just 48 hours together, she and Ryan are officially over. And Stephanie's talking to production, and the producer asks, why the tears? And Stephanie says, I dedicated 3.5 years to Ryan, that's why. Okay, Stephanie, and again in English. And then the producer very kindly offers, do you want to film with him just one more time? Not just for closure, but so we can inch this storyline out till the end of the season. Unsurprisingly, Stephanie declined. And back in the beach house, Ryan has sent Stephanie a tacky love heart-shaped balloon and cheaper than petrol station flowers. And guys, I didn't think there was a lower standard of flowers than petrol station, but it seems there's a rung below, and Ryan's managed to find it. Stephanie had some difficulty popping the balloon, but finally she does it. And she tells us, I don't miss Ryan. And she throws both the flowers and the popped balloon out of the back door. And she says, if I never see him again, it will be a day too soon. I miss my cat more than I miss Ryan. And then Stephanie tells production, Harris, who I was intimate with a year ago, is on his way here. And guys, I just don't like the way that she flippantly says who I was intimate with a year ago like it's nothing. Harris, Ryan's cousin. The one who you cheated with and the one who you sneakily slept with. Guys, it's the hypocrisy that gets me every time. Ryan's a demon for cheating, but for you, there's barely a mention of it. And Stephanie gets all dressed up in a pink dress and uses last year's Christmas baubles as earrings and goes out to meet Ryan. Oh, and guys, I nearly forgot the giant lipstick bag. Nearly, but not quite. And as she careers around the pool, we see Harris in the near distance. And as usual, the TV cameras were shadowing her every move. Now, this might have discouraged some people, but not Stephanie, because she's utterly freaking shameless. Guys, I honestly wouldn't be able to lift my head in the street if I got rid of one boyfriend one evening and clicked my fingers for his cousin to come over the following day. But Stephanie's, well, I guess different. And it would appear that Harris is taking coronavirus extremely seriously. He's literally swaddled in face mask. But I can feel the excitement mounting. And she runs over to him, he stands up and she hugs him for what seems like rather a long time. And Stephanie said, oh, hi, Harris. Oh my God, come on, have a look around. And then Harris has a word with production. Who's this imposter? Is this Harris? Oh, good Lord. Okay, yeah. Stephanie, listen up, because it's going to be the one and only apology that I give to you for the whole season. I hereby concede that Ryan was indeed the better of the two. You were right, Ryan was better looking all along. Harris, you've let me down. You've let yourself down. You've let us all down. And Harris introduced himself. Hi, I'm Harris, cousin of Ryan. Interesting you should describe yourself as cousin of Ryan, because according to Ryan, you're dead to him, Harris. Did you hear me? Dead. Don't say I said anything. And Harris explains that they met on the beach over a coconut. And guys, the way it sounds to me is that everybody was there at the same time. Harris chopped her down a coconut, gave her a coconut, and they were chatting. And then I think Ryan muscled in. And this gives me some sort of indication as to why Harris thinks that he should have any opportunity with Stephanie. I think that Harris thinks that Stephanie was always his pick, but Ryan managed to finagle his way in. I don't know, it's just a theory, but hopefully we'll find out a bit more in time. But the next segment is Harris talking to a producer and explaining his journey, and it makes the Ebird very, very happy. I've been vindicated, I was right all along. So he lets the producer know at 5 AM he got a bus for 4 hours, then he got on a boat, which was a 2-hour trip to reach the island. Guys, I knew it. I said about 3 or 4 weeks ago, they're on an island, and so many of you put, Belize is not an island, Belize is not an island. I know Belize isn't an island, I'm not stupid. But something told me they were on an island. I think it was because when Stephanie came in, she took an absolutely tiny plane, and obviously the cameraman was on the plane with her, and we saw her actually come in over the coastline. So something told me they're on an island, but I couldn't be 100% sure because it could have just been that they were on the edge of the mainland. But something told me that this was a little island. And next time we see Stephanie, she explains to production she asked Harris to go over and see her so she could be comforted 4 times a night. Sorry guys, but yeah. So Stephanie sits down and she explains to Harris it's over for good this time, and Harris said, I told you so many times. Ryan is really no good. And so then they decide to go back to the beach house and they sit on sofas and have a chat about, guess who? Ryan. And Stephanie told Harris, it's over for good, he crossed the line. And Harris said, I told you so many times. He's a really terrible person. He's terrible. Ryan is terrible. And the couple sat there trying to top trump each other on how much shit they could talk about Ryan. He definitely is a cheat, a lie. He is a master manipulator. Okay, I have to stop the diatribe here. Master manipulator. He's just some kid off a beach. As you called him yourself, Stephanie, a cabana boy, who you bought loads and loads of stuff to and tried to pretend that you were in love. Do I think he was in love with you? No, I don't. Do I think he cheated? Very, very possibly. I mean, we don't know. But all the things that you're saying here is, Stephanie, you're a cheat, you're a liar, and you're a master manipulator. And honestly, guys, it shocks me that she can say all of this shit. And then Harris chimes in once more. Ryan, absolutely terrible. He's horrible. Okay, yes, Harris, we get it. You need somebody to treat you good. I will treat you good. Will you, Harris? You need somebody to stick by his side. Anybody, as long as it's not you, Harris. Guys, I really don't like this Harris. I feel like he needs a good jet wash. Harris, remember this. She had a choice of you or Ryan. She chose Ryan. A couple of years later, she and Ryan split up. She had another Harris option. She exercised that option for one night only, and then she chose Ryan. Make of that what you will. And then he says, Ryan is not the right guy for you. No, Harris, you're exactly right, he isn't. But then neither are you. And Stephanie said, can you stay with me until I leave to go to Michigan? And Harris said, I will stick with you. Ryan is not the right guy for you. Man, he is terrible. And Stephanie finishes up by saying, well, at least Harris is here to comfort me. I'm just going to make the most of the remainder of my trip. What else can I do? Possibly, Stephanie, you could not shag family members of your ex. Very possibly, but I guess we've already broken that hoodoo, haven't we? And that's where we leave things for this week. Just straight off the bat, I was actually so surprised with actually how much vim and venom Harris came for Ryan with. Yeah, I just think that Harris has got far too much to say, but I've just got a sneaky feeling that Harris kind of thought Stephanie's mine, and they do look more age appropriate, I have to say that, but Ryan snuck in underneath, and I think Harris has been waiting for the opportunity to upend that relationship and take Stephanie for himself. I don't know what you guys think about this, but I've always thought for both sexes it's quite ridiculous that somebody thinks I saw them first, so therefore they're mine. Harris may have seen Stephanie first, but what's a fact is she had the option of Ryan or Harris, and she chose Ryan. And even when she found out Ryan was cheating and went and slept with Harris, she still chose Ryan again. So Harris, how can you have any pride at all knowing that you're the booby prize? Or sloppy seconds? Or plan B? I don't know about anyone else, but I just think that's hella embarrassing. And so I also want to address the elephant in the room. I don't know what it is Stephanie's been taking or drinking, but she's slurring her words more than ever. And at one point she said, I really appreciate you, Harris. She was actually about to say Ryan. Was that just me, or did anyone else catch that? I definitely heard her say it. I wouldn't mind having a chat with that Maria. Dust those tarot cards off, Maria. Maybe she sees rehab in Stephanie's future. I certainly hope so. So guys, let me know what you think. Do you like the Ebird think Harris is just a beggar? And has Stephanie found someone to just use for the last few days of her holiday? But guys, I've literally just heard, whilst I was doing this video in fact, that Stephanie didn't attend the tell-all, which was extremely irritating to me because Stephanie has loads and loads of allegations on social media and I really wanted Sean Robinson to dig into them. But alas, that's not going to happen. So what I want to know from you guys is, do you want an Ebird special on Stephanie, her allegations, and of course my analysis of the allegations? If you do want that, please do let me know in comments down below. Just to let you guys know, I won't be talking about the assault again for obvious reasons. If you're not too bothered about these guys, let me know as well. But yeah, I'm quite pissed off that she didn't do the tell-all, but hey ho. Yep, so that's everything. So please put your comments down below, and thank you guys so much for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and if you think anybody will enjoy my videos, please share them as well. That would really greatly help. And I will see you very soon. You've been listening to Ebird Online, and I bid you all good day.